activity, a vinyasa styled flow. But you're going to have at least one set of blocks. Maybe you place one block at the front of your mat, one block at the back. Or maybe you have 4 blocks and you place 2 at the front, 2 at the back. If you have a strap, we will be using this towards the end of our practice. Today's flow is going to really focus on strength and balance. So go ahead and join me laying down on your back. We're going to start to settle into our body, settle into our breath. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Noticing how our body feels. Trying to release any chatter that we may have. Notice if you're holding on to anything, if you're clenching your jaw or if your shoulders are tight. And just try to let go. We're going to move into a little box breathing together. Remember, if this causes you any anxiety or stress, you can just come back to this natural flow of breath that you have right now in this moment. Otherwise, we're going to inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. Go ahead and continue taking at least 3 more cycles of this box breath with retention on your own. And then from here, settle back to that natural flow of breath in and out of your nose. Maybe you gently take your tongue and press it behind your front teeth. Notice how this changes the breath. Before we move to set an intention for today's class, I'd like to take a minute to just mention attachment to result. Is it possible to flow today without attaining to anything? Can you just focus on your breath and your movement? Not worry about the pose. Oftentimes, we do things because we expect a certain result. Today, as you flow, know that your only job is to just breathe. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead and behind you. As you exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, and then exhale. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, allowing your knees to gently fall out to the sides. Lengthen your spine as you inhale. Exhale, bring your left ear towards the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right ear towards the mat. Inhale back to center. Reach your arms all the way up overhead behind you, really lengthening. And then gently take your right wrist in your left hand and draw your right leg all the way down. So you're a nice tall tree growing nice and long and tall.
And then as you exhale, imagine the wind is blowing you towards the left. Use that left hand to pull your right arm all the way up and over. And gently allow your left hand to come to your knee or your thigh. Continue to breathe as you feel the stretch all down the right side body. And then inhale, come all the way back to center. Keep your left hand where it is. Stretch your right arm out in front of you. And then bring your right arm out to a T, palm faces up. Left hand gently guides that left knee up and out to the side, really opening up that left hip. And then bring your gaze just past your right palm as your hip sinks closer to the earth. Maybe here you start to bring a little movement. Bring your knee up and down. Keeping it off to the side. And then find stillness. Gently bring your knee and your gaze to center. Bring your right hand to meet your left as you hug that knee in. And then bring your left arm out to a T, palm faces up. Right hand gently guide your left knee across your right side body. Gaze just past that left hand, taking a nice gentle twist. Staying here for 2 more cycles of breath. And then gently come all the way onto your back, hugging your left knee in and then bringing your right to meet it. Both hands come to your knees as you hug yourself. And then gently start to rock side to side, massaging that low back. Maybe even add some circles in one direction and then the next. And then find stillness here. Flex your feet, bring your toes towards your calf, push your heels away. Now push your knees away from you just a little bit. Allow your knees to fall open as the inside of your feet still touch together. Can you use your lower abdominal muscles to draw your knees towards your armpits? Now bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Pull your knees close to your triceps as you separate your hands. Exhale, point your fingers away. Inhale, fingers comes towards you. Exhale, points away. Inhale, towards you. One more time. Exhale away. Inhale towards you. And then gently lower head, neck, and shoulders. Hug your knees in. As you exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, reach your arms all the way overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Allow your knees to fall out to the side. Supta Baddha Konasana. Inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. On your next breath, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Stretch those fingers far away. Allow your right hand to grab your left wrist and allow your left leg to lay long. Really stay active in that left leg like you're a tree, really rooting down into that heel. And as you exhale, the wind's blowing you all the way to the right. Using that right hand to pull your left arm over as your right hand comes to your knee or your thigh. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, bring your left arm out to a T, palm faces down. Allow your right hand to pull your right knee all the way up and open it out towards the right side, allowing that hip to sink closer to the earth. Inhale, and as you exhale, gaze just past your left palm, really opening up that right hip. Maybe you bring a little bit of movement here, bringing your knee up and down. Find stillness. On your next breath, come all the way back to center. Bring that knee in. Take your left hand to meet the right. Give that knee a nice little squeeze.
And then allow your right arm to come all the way out to a T, palm faces down. Left hand guides your right knee across your left side body. As you gaze just past your right palm, you're here for 3 cycles of breath. On your next breath, come all the way back to center. Allow your right knee to hug in as your left knee comes to meet it. Giving yourself one more little hug. And then flexing your feet, bringing your knees as close to your armpits as you can. And then separating your knees out to the edges of the mat. As you inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, reach your head, neck, and shoulders and your arms all the way up to the sky. Inhale, engage those low abs. Bring your knees close to your triceps. Separate your hands and make a fist. And then roll your wrists in one direction. And then the next. And then find stillness and lower all the way down. Hugging your knees in. Bringing your hands behind your knees and gently rolling yourself all the way up. And then maybe be in a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, neutral table. Crown of your head reaches out in front of you, belly button to spine. As you inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze. Exhale, tilt your pelvis, arch your back. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Let's do that 2 more times on your own. And then come back to that neutral table. From here, right leg kicks all the way back, toes towards your calf. Stay here, lift your left arm all the way up. Coming to that bird dog. Careful not to let that right hip open up. Keep it level with the left. Stay here long and strong in your bird dog, or take elbow to knee for 5 crunches, nice and slow, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming back to that bird dog. Bring your left arm out to the side, bring your right leg out to the side, finding strength and stability right here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to bird dog. And then gently plant your left hand as you bend your right knee. Cross your right knee behind your left. Kick your ankles out to the sides. Sink your hips between your heels. Cow face, child's pose. 3 cycles of breath right here. Come all the way back to center. Undo that bind. Coming to that tabletop position once more. Let's go ahead and flow through those cat-cows. If you need to linger just a little bit longer, go right ahead. Maybe you take some fluid movements here. Think about what your body needs. And then come all the way back to that neutral table. This time, left leg extends all the way back. And your right arm lifts high, coming to that bird dog. Remember, you can stay nice and strong right here in stillness, or you can take elbow to knee 5 times. 5, 4, 3. When you kick your leg back, push into that heel. 2. Last one. Coming all the way back to that bird dog. Now take your right arm out to the side. Left leg out to the side. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to your bird dog. Gently place your right hand down. Bend your left knee. Cross your left knee behind your right. Kick your feet out to the sides. Sink your hips to your heels. Cow face, child's pose. Come all the way back to center. Under the bind in your legs. This time, as you come to that tabletop, realign your body. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees just a few inches
Inhale, come back to your hovering table. Exhale, hips come high, down dog. Let's do that 3 more times on your own. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times, your breath, your movement. Last time. This time we'll meet in that hovering table. And then drop your knees, untuck your toes. Hips sink to heels, reach your arms out in front of you. Stay active in this child's pose. Elbows high. Third eye comes to the mat. 3 breaths. Shift your body back into your tabletop position. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, down dog. Hold here, push the earth away from you. Really push into your thumb and your middle finger. Draw your shoulders down your back. And then start to pedal it out here, bending one knee and then the next. And then come all the way back to that down dog, find stillness. And gently walk your feet to meet your hands at the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Inhale, reach your arms high to prayer. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Sweep your arms behind you. Open your heart. Open your throat. Back bend. Exhale, chair pose. Arms come out in front of you. Bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen and rise. Exhale, chair. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen and rise. Exhale, chair. 1 more time. Meeting in that chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. Now just bend your knees, lower your seat. Thighs come parallel to the earth. Reach your arms out in front of you. Bear pose, nice and strong here. Maybe you lift your heels just a little bit. Heels plant, hands plant, lift your seat high, fold. Come all the way down, plant your hands, step your right foot back and then your left. You're in your plank pose. Stay here or drop to your knees. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Bend your elbows, lower halfway to a hover, hold, and then come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, reach your arms out in front of you towards the corners of those mats. Tent your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right shoulder lowers, right ear lowers. Inhale, lift your heart. 1 more time, each side. Lower all the way down on your exhale. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Tabletop or plank pose. Lift your hips high. Down dog. Right leg rises, 3-legged dog. Hips are square. Foot is flexed. Right knee, right elbow. Shift your body to plank. Kick that leg all the way back. 3-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow. 3-legged dog. 1 more time. Right knee, right elbow. 3-legged dog. This time, right foot comes between your hands. Keep that back heel high and rise. High crescent lunge. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Imagine your right thigh is pulling back as your left thigh pushes forward. Feel that contraction here. And then as you exhale, parallel your back foot. Gaze past your right fingertips. Coming into your very first warrior 2. Knees over ankle. Shoulders over hips. Don't let that knee cave in. Push it to the outside of your mat. And then really push down into the outside edge of your back foot. You can stay right here. You can add a little dance. Lengthen your front leg. Bend into your left knee. Hands come to prayer. Skandasana, side lunge. Come back to that warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. One more time. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Now from here, we're going to turn to the left, coming into our goddess pose. Heels in, toes turned out, cactus your arms. Find stillness here, or pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs, star pose. As you exhale, parallel your right foot, turn your left toes back to the mat, bend your knee, warrior two. Gaze past your left fingertips. Take a moment right here and breathe. Strong in your warrior. Now make the choice to stay here or dance. Lengthen the front leg, sink to the back, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two, and hold. Coming towards the back of our mat, high crescent lunge. Ball of the back foot, square your hips, raise your arms. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Now from here, hands come to your heart. We're going to shift our weight forward to that left leg as we bring our right leg high, warrior three. You can always reach for those blocks and come to that standing out. Slow and with control, bend your right knee. Come all the way up, one-legged mountain. Right foot plants, left knee rises. One-legged mountain with that left foot. Slow and with control, warrior three. Start to hinge at your hips. Bring your left leg all the way back. And breathe. Left toes connect to the mat, left heel high, arms come up high, crescent lunge. Warrior two, back of your mat. From here, turning to the left, coming to that goddess pose, heels in, knees out, toes out, cactus your arms. Stay here or pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star pose. Lengthen legs, lengthen arms. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. High crescent lunge. Come to the ball of your back foot. Square your hips. From here, exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, come back to center, arms come up. One-legged mountain, bring your right knee with you. From here, cactus your arms. Left arm in front, right arm underneath, back of hands, or palms to palms, eagle arms. Gently place your right foot down. Push your elbows away, and then inhale, lengthen your arms, undo the bind. Exhale, bend all the way to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Back to center, sink into your chair pose. Inhale, rise, stick your arms behind you, back bend. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise, back bend. Exhale, chair. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, bend your knees, thighs come parallel to the earth. Sink your seat down. Reach your arms in front of you, chest to thighs. Bear pose. Can you lift your heels? Plant your heels, plant your hands, lift your seat high. Fold all the way down. Hands plant, left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Lower halfway to a hover for 3, 2, all the way down. Untuck your toes, reach your arms out in front of you, corners of your mat, tent your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart back, bend. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear. Inhale, rise. One more time, each side, your breath, your movement. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up to your tabletop or plank, and then your down dog. Take 3 cycles of breath right here. Left leg rises, 3-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, body shifts into plank. Kick it all the way back. Left knee, left elbow. Kick it all the way back. One more time, left knee, left elbow. Kick it all the way back. This time, left foot comes between your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up. High crescent lunge. Take 3 breaths right here. You've been here before. Really imagine your 2 thighs pulling together. And then parallel your back foot, gaze past your left fingertips, warrior 2. Really pushing into the outside edge of that back foot. Left knee is pushing to the outside edge of the mat. Stay here or Skandasana. Lengthen your left leg, sink into your right. Back to your warrior 2. Skandasana. Warrior 2. Last time. Skandasana. Warrior 2. Hold 3 breaths. Now turn to the right, coming to your goddess pose. Heels in, toes out. Keep your feet planted. Stay still or pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs. Exhale, parallel your left foot. Turn your right toes back to the mat. Gaze past your right fingertips, warrior 2. Stay here or take that dance. Skandasana towards the back of your mat, warrior 2. Skandasana, warrior 2. Last time, Skandasana, warrior 2. Come into that high crescent lunge, ball of your back foot. Square your hips back to the mat, arms are high. Hands come to heart center. Shift your weight to your right leg, lift your left leg up. Come into that warrior 3. Slow and with control, bringing your left knee all the way up, one-legged mountain. Left foot plants. Right leg rises. Someone with control, warrior 3 towards the back of your mat. Right foot goes all the way back. Gently bring your right toes down. High crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Parallel your right foot, gaze past your left fingers. Going around the world again. Goddess pose, right side of the mat. Heels and toes out. Stay here or pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Come into that high crescent lunge, ball of the back foot. Square your hips forward. Arms come high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, arms come up. Taking that one-legged mountain. Left knee comes with you. Exhale, cactus. This time, right arm in front. Left arm underneath. Back of hands to back of hands, or palms to palms, eagle arms. Plant your left foot down. Push your elbows away. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Back to center. Exhale, sinks into chair. Inhale, lengthen, sweep your arms behind you, back bend. Exhale, chair. Inhale, sweep your arms behind you, lengthen, back bend. Exhale, chair. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chair. Take that forward fold. Half lift. Fold, hands plant. Bend your knees, thighs come parallel to the earth. Reach your arms in front of you, bear pose. Lift your heels high. Drop your heels, drop your hands. Tailbone comes all the way up. Flat back, half lift. Fold, plant your hands, walk, step, or hop back, plank pose. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Lower halfway, just hover here, hover, and then come all the way down. Reach your arms all the way out in front of you, tighten your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left shoulder, left ear. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear. Inhale, lift your heart. One more time, each side. Exhale all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, come to your tabletop or your plank pose, and then lift your hips high, down dog. 3 breaths right here. And then gently walk your feet to meet your hands at the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. We're going to come to the middle of our mat. So we're going to walk our feet to the outside edges. Heels in, toes turned out. Hands come to heart. We're going to take a Malasana squat. We're going to start to bend our knees. Maybe you stay right here. You stay high. Maybe you come all the way to the ground. Now you can always take a block and put it underneath your seat. You can stay right here. Hands come to heart, elbows push against your knees. This is your time for rest. We're going to be here for about 5 to 7 breaths. But if you'd like to try crow pose, now's the time to do it. Maybe we take a block and we place it right about where our head would be. Maybe we take a block and place it right by our seat. We're going to plant our hands, lift our hips high. We're going to heel toe our feet under our hips. And we're going to step on that block. And we're going to bring our knees in. We're going to plant our hands. Lift our hips high, bringing our knees to our triceps, that armpit area. And then we're going to just gently rock our shoulders over our hands. Maybe we stay here just like this. Maybe we lift one foot, maybe we lift the other foot, maybe we use the block for our head, maybe we don't. Go ahead, take this time to practice your crow. And then when you're done, you're going to meet me in your Malasana squat. Take one more breath. And then we're all going to meet in that Malasana squat. From here, we're going to drop our hands and we're going to drop our knees. Then we're going to bring our big toes to touch and we're going to sink our hips to our heels and we're going to stretch our arms all the way out in front of us. Coming to our child's pose, taking 3 cycles of breath. We're going to get ready to flow through that again, but we're going to add on this time. Remember, just focus on your breath. Don't worry about what comes next. Let's meet in that tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, coming to your down dog. Right leg rises, 3-legged dog. Right knee comes to your nose, shift your body to plank. Tap your knee, lift it up, kick it back. Knee to nose, tap your knee, lift it up, kick it back. One more time. Knee to nose, tap your knee, lift it up, kick it back. This time, bring that right foot all the way to your hands. Inhale, rise. Coming to that high crescent lunge. Drop your shoulders down, away from your ears. Just relax. Now open up, warrior 2. Parallel your back foot. Gaze past your right fingertips. Stay here or take that dance. Skandasana. Warrior 2. Skandasana. Warrior 2. One more time. Skandasana. Hold here. 3, 2. All the way back. Warrior 2. From here, goddess pose to the left. Heels in, toes out. Cactus your arms. Maybe this time you lift your heels high. Maybe you find stillness. Maybe you pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels. Lift your arms. Lengthen your legs. Star pose. Now heels come out. Toes turn in. Arms come to a T. Exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring the crown of your head towards the earth. Hands come to calves. Ankles or feet. The wider your legs, the deeper your stretch. And then bring your hands underneath your heart. Left hand grounds down, right arm rises, taking that twist. Right hand lowers, left hand rises. Left hand lowers. Arms come out to a T. Inhale, rise, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. Left toes face the back, right foot parallels, gaze past your left fingers. Remember, you can stay like this, or you can take that dance. Skandasana, warrior two. Skandasana, warrior two. Last time, Skandasana, hold for 3, 2, warrior two. Coming to the ball of your back foot, high crescent lunge, back of your mat. And then from here, hands come to your heart. Shift your weight to your left leg, lift your right leg high, warrior three. Next inhale brings you up one-legged mountain, bring that knee with you. Right ankle, left knee, figure four, stay high or sink low, figure four chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right foot plants. Inhale, left foot rises. Warrior three, hinge at the hips, bring your left leg all the way back. Flexing that foot, toes towards your calf, and then gently plant your toes all the way down, high crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two, back of your mat. Gaze past your right fingers. Turning to the left, coming to that goddess pose, heels in, toes out, cactus your arms. Lift your heels high and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels, lengthen arms, lengthen legs. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Parallel your right foot, left toes face forward. Gaze past those left fingers. Come to the ball of your back foot, square your hips, high crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm in front, eagle arms. Push your elbows away. Now from here, come to that one-legged mountain. Bring your right leg all the way up with you. And then cross your right leg over your left. Maybe your toes stay grounded. Maybe you sink into chair. Upright your torso. Maybe that right foot wraps all the way around your left calf. Eagle arms, eagle legs. Undo the bind of your legs. Inhale, lengthen. Push your elbows away, back bend. Exhale, come back to center. Reach your arms all the way up. Bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Back to center. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, lengthen and rise, back bend. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lengthen and rise, back bend. Exhale, chair. One more time, lengthen and rise. Chair pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Plant your hands, bend your knees. Thighs come parallel to the earth. Sink your booty down. Maybe lift your heels up. Reach your arms out in front of you. Bear pose. Hands plant. Seat goes high. Fold. Half lift. Flat back. Fold. Plant your hands. Walk, step, or hop into your plank pose. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Bend your elbows. Lower halfway to a hover. Remember, at any time, you can bring your knees to that modified plank. Lower all the way down. Reach your arms out in front of you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, rise. One more time each side. Exhale, come all the way down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Tabletop or plank pose. Lift your hips, down dog. 2 more cycles of breath right here. Inhale, left leg rises, 3-legged dog. Left knee comes to your nose. Tap the mat, lift it up, kick it back. Left knee to nose, tap the mat, lift it up, kick it back. One more time, knee to nose. Tap the mat, lift it up, kick it back. This time, left foot comes between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Going around the world one last time. You've got this. Exhale, warrior two. Parallel your back foot, gaze past your left fingers. Stay here if you need that rest, or take that side lunge. Skandasana, warrior two. Skandasana, warrior two. Last time, Skandasana, warrior two. Coming to that goddess pose, to the right, heels in, toes out. Maybe you lift your heels, maybe you pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels, lengthen your legs, lift your arms, star pose. Heels out, toes in, arms come to a T. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, wide-legged forward fold. We'll meet with our hands underneath our heart. Right hand grounds down, left arm rises. Take that twist. Left hand lowers, right hand rises. Right hand lowers. Arms come out to a T. Inhale, rise, heels in, toes out, star pose. Warrior two, back of your mat, parallel your left foot, turn your right toes to center, gaze past your right fingers. High crescent lunge, back of the mat. Square those hips. Come back to that warrior two. I almost forgot the dance. Stay here, Skandasana. Warrior two. Skandasana. Warrior two. Last time. Skandasana. Hold it here. 3, 2. Warrior two. Come into that high crescent lunge, back to your mat. Come to the ball of your left foot. Square your hips. Hands come to heart. Shift your weight to your right leg as you lift your left leg high, coming to your warrior three. Left leg rises, standing mountain, one-legged mountain, bringing that left knee with you. Keeping that left knee high across your left ankle over your right knee. Stay just like this or sink figure four chair. Inhale, come all the way up, one-legged mountain, left foot plants, right leg rises, warrior three, kick that right foot all the way back. Right toes touch, high crescent lunge towards the back of your mat. Parallel your right foot, gaze past your left fingers, warrior two. Take 3 breaths right here, strong in that warrior. Now goddess pose to the right, heels in, toes out, cactus your arms. Lift your heels high, stay here, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels, lengthen your legs, lengthen your arms, star pose. Warrior two, front of your mat, parallel your left foot, turn your right toes to center. High crescent lunge, ball of your back foot. Exhale, cactus your arms. This time, right arm in front, left arm underneath, eagle arms. Push those elbows away. Now come to your one-legged mountain, bringing your left leg with you. And then gently cross that left leg over your right. Stay just like this or start to sink, bending your knees. Maybe your toe stays on the ground, maybe it wraps around your calf. Coming to that eagle pose. Remember, one variation of a pose is no better than the next. Non-attachment to results. Uncross your legs. Lengthen, push your elbows out in front of you, take the back leg. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Back to center. This time, hands come to heart center. 3 communal breaths. Inhale through your nose, forceful exhale, sigh it out. 2 more just like that. Last one. From here, we're all going our straps. Now, if you don't have a strap, don't worry. You can do this exercise without a strap. We're just gonna come to that warrior three. So we've got our strap already connected in a loop. If you don't, go ahead and pause the video and then get that strap connected. The tail is what tightens our strap. The back of the tail is what loosens our strap. So we're gonna take this strap and we are gonna step our right leg through it. And we're gonna place the buckle to our right thigh. Then we're gonna take the ball of our left foot to that strap and we're gonna swing it back to a high crescent lunge. Now, we're keeping that heel high. We're keeping our foot flexed. We're thinking of that, right? And we're gonna tighten this strap around our thigh. So it's nice and tight so there's no loosey-goosey. And we're gonna bring our hands to our heart. Now, if you'd like, you can always set blocks up out in front of you so you can kind of come to a standing out. Otherwise, hands stay at the heart. And we're gonna just start to shift our weight to that right leg, hinging at our hips, shifting the weight to the right leg as we gently bring up our left leg, coming to that warrior three. Noticing how it might feel a little different with that left leg. Maybe it feels uncomfortable because we've never done it this way before. And then gently lower your left foot all the way down. Coming all the way back up. Go ahead and take the strap off that leg. Let's do that again. This time, we're gonna step our left foot through, hold the buckle with our left hand, take the ball of our right foot to that strap and kick it all the way back. Now our gait might be the same on this side, or maybe we need to tighten it just a little bit more. Now you can bring your arms all the way up. You can keep them at heart. You can even think about airplaning your arms. Or remember, if you'd like to set blocks up for that standing L, you can go ahead and do that too. Now start to shift the weight to your left leg, hinge at your hips, and gently bring that right leg off the ground. One side can feel a little different than the other. Keeping that toe flexed, hips are square. Noticing how this posture feels and changes with the addition of a strap. And then lower your right foot all the way down. Lift your arms high. Bring those hands to heart. And go ahead. Let's get rid of this strap. And then we're gonna come down. We're gonna make our way to that Malasana squat once more. So we're gonna bring our feet to the outside edges of the mat, heels and toes out. And we're gonna sink down. Remember, you can stay high or you can go low. You can even place a block underneath you. Hands come to heart. Now, if you'd like to take crow, this is your opportunity to do so. Otherwise, you just stay and breathe right here in that Malasana squat. So remember, for crow, we can use blocks like we did before. Or we can bring our feet underneath our hips. Plant our hands on the mat. Bring our gaze out in front of us. Don't look back at your toes. Bring your knees to your armpits, your triceps. Gaze out in front of you. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Maybe you just rock back and forth here. Really engage your lower abdominals as you lift your left leg. And then maybe your right. Making your way to your crow pose. Or coming back to that Malasana squat. Wherever you are, take 3 breaths. And then we're all going to meet in our Malasana squat. 1 cycle of breath right here. Drop your hands. Drop your knees. Bring your big toes to touch. Sink your hips to your heels. Reach your arms all the way out in front of you. Coming to your child's pose. Taking 3 cycles of breath right here. And then reaching your hands all the way to the right as you sink into that left hip and stretch your left side body. And then inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale all the way to the left, sinking into your right hip, stretching your right side body. Inhale, come back to center. And then from here, I want you to slither all the way onto your belly, coming towards the front of your mat. Bringing your left ear to the mat, bringing your arms alongside you, palms facing up. Bend your knees and gently windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then find stillness here. And we're going to extend our left leg long. And we're going to keep that right heel towards our seat. And then we're going to take our right hand and reach for our right foot. If you can't reach your foot, that's okay. Just point your fingers towards your toes. And then as you inhale, you're going to bring your gaze to center. You're going to start to lift your left arm off the mat. Lift your heart. Engage your glutes, engage your quads. Lift both legs off the mat. And then come all the way down. This time, right ear comes to the mat. Bend your left knee to meet your right. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. And then find stillness. Extend your right leg long. Maybe take your left hand and grab your left foot. Remember, you can always just point your fingers towards your toes. Inhale, start to come to center and rise, lifting the top of your body, lifting the back of your body, releasing anything you're holding on to. Soften into your jaw. And then exhale, come all the way down, bringing your left ear to the mat. Extending both legs long, tucking your toes and just rocking your heels from side to side. And this time coming to stillness, bending both knees, pointing your toes towards your head. Maybe you take your right hand and grab your right foot and your left hand and grab your left foot. Or maybe your fingers just reach towards your toes and your toes point towards your head. Inhale, bring your gaze to center. Start to lift your heart, lift your legs, coming to this back bend. Can you lift even higher? Are you breathing? Don't hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down, bringing your right ear to the mat, tucking your toes, pushing into your heels. And then rolling to whichever side feels good to you. And then all the way over onto your back. Planting your feet. Gently drawing your right knee in towards your chest. And then crossing your right ankle over your left knee and pushing your right thigh over. Stay here or lift your left leg up. Stay here or thread your arm to the window of your legs, gently pulling that left leg even closer. Maybe you extend your left leg up towards the sky, pointing and flexing your foot. Maybe you take little circles in one direction and then the next. And then gently bend your knee and plant your left foot. Undo the bind, plant your right foot next to your left. Gently draw your left knee in. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, push your left thigh away. Stay here or lift your right leg off the ground, thread your arms through the window of your legs. Stay here, point your right toes all the way up, pointing and flexing, or taking some free movement with that ankle, making circles in one direction, and then the next. And then finding stillness and bending your knee, planting your foot, undoing the bind of your legs, bringing your arms out to a T, palms face up, and gently windshield wipering your legs from side to side. On your next breath, allow your knees to fall all the way to the right as you gaze past your left hand. If you need to get deeper into the stretch, take your right foot and put it on top of your left thigh. Take 2 cycles of breath right here. And then go ahead and take your right foot, bring it back down. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale, windshield wiper to the left, gaze past your right palm. Remember, if you need to get deeper into the stretch, take that left foot and put it on top of your right thigh. Breathe here for 2 cycles of breath. way back to center. Bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your abdomen, planting your feet. Walking your feet to the outside edges of the mat as your knees gently fall to center, feeling the slightest stretch on the outside of your thighs. Taking 3 cycles of breath right here. And then heel toeing your feet back in line with your hips. And then extending your right leg long and your left leg long. And bringing your arms alongside your body. Taking a few moments to find your final rest, your comfort, your Shavasana. Knowing that you can take any position with your legs or your arms. As you unfurl your brow, unclench your jaw, and remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Namaste.